I see now that my mic was not registering. I love when that happens. That was, what, 7 full minutes of me talking? And none of it coming through because the mic channel was not selected because I was using a different microphone. My bad. I'm really bad at this. If we haven't figured out yet, I'm not very good at this whole streaming thing. So, let's back it up. If you haven't seen it, I have a video out, The Last of Us 1. I don't have anything else other than that out since then. So, that's out there. You can go watch it. If you don't watch it, you can watch it after the stream, of course. Don't leave the stream to watch it. Then I also told you I've got another video coming. It's in the editing phase. So this week or next, you'll see it. I'm really excited about it. This is the return of Off the Panel. If you don't know, if that means nothing to you, it's because you've come here in the last year. And most of the people who come here have been here in the last year. So this is exciting for like 5 people. But for them, it's the return of Off the Panel, so they may be excited. I kind of, in a new way. I'm very excited about it, about talking about comic books again. It's been a while. And then I also mentioned that I was in a Let's Play recently. Today is recently. I mean, I did it like 2 weeks ago, but it came out today. We played RV There Yet. It was super fun. I don't usually play those friend slop games, but I knew that was their thing. So I hit up Adam as soon as I got the code, and I was like, hey, are you interested in RV There Yet? And we did a video over there on their channel. There's going to be 2 of them, maybe 3, I think just 2. So if you're interested in RV There Yet and a lot of giggling and laughing, go to Comfy Save Room and check that out. And then once this is done, I'll put it in the description of this so you can find it there if you're watching this the second time or on the playback, which you probably won't make it this far. If you do, because I just had like 5 straight minutes of talking with my mic channel not coming through and I didn't even catch it. There's this thing that always distracts me when I do this, because there's my Yeti mic channel, and then right next to it is Mic Aux, which is just the built-in computer microphone. And it's always moving and I just have it turned off, but I can see it moving, and sometimes I forget that that's not my Yeti. Like, I just see it and it puts the Yeti moving in my brain. So that's why I do this constantly and I keep my mic off. Another thing I was saying during this is that the game has just been running this entire time, now 10 minutes, because all that I had left in it to do was wait. There was no missions, no nothing. So it was just sitting there, running out the clock, so that there was actually something happening in the stream, because there was no missions. There was nothing going on. So we're all caught up to speed. We're going to jump into it now. Now that I have a microphone working and I can talk again. Welcome to this. It's always this. It's never different from this, and I don't know why I would ever think it would be. I'm going to turn this a little bit so that... Is it this way? This way. Okay. And then back a little bit because I'm still kind of in frame. There we go. How's that? Perfect? We're perfect. I think we're doing great. We're getting there. We're figuring it all out as we go. This is a stream, people. We're back in. This is what I'm hoping is to be the last of the off-the-record streams. I put it as the last one on the thumbnail and the title, at least on YouTube. Twitch has the option to change them, and I just haven't been doing it for like 3-4 weeks. I mean, I didn't stream for 2 weeks and then I came back, but like the 3 or 4 weeks before that, I also didn't adjust the name at all. I just left it. Because I figured, it says Dead Rising off the record. What else do you need in there? People will show up or they won't. Well. I don't know how much money I need for another Zombrex, but I think I'll need one before the game is over. So I'm just gonna go up here and hit this old store and see what they got it priced at. I think it's probably over 200 grand at this point. not really sure. But I have all the time in the world to kill right now because I can't do anything. Why can I still buy that? I bought the sports car, but I can buy it again? 200,000. Okay, that's easy. That will take me like 4 minutes to get. I can get 200,000. I just need to find like there. That exactly. 2 ATMs right next to each other. There we go. There's my second Zombrex I was looking for. Now I'm all stocked up.
Thank God, Zombrex.
Thank God, Zombrex. I did stock the topic list again this week. Like, I'm back to trying to be professional at this. Not professional, but somewhat okay at this, I guess. I feel like I can't get into the frame though. Is that it? Is that worse? I keep making it worse. I'm making it so much worse. I didn't want him to get me while I was doing that. And then I lean back and I'm out of the frame again. I'm just gonna have to take a minute to figure out how I want this. I want to be over here. I want to be over here. This is what I want. This is it. This is where I want to be. Too far. Too far again. This is riveting content. Here we go. We're going. We're back. But we're streaming, baby. There are 2 missions in here. Young girl crying at the edge of a roof. This one's running out of time. We'll go to Family Feud. See what Family Feud is. It's probably a boss. It's going to kill me in like seconds. That's okay. They need to have more vehicles readily available for me to jump into. Like at every door, there needs to be just like a small bicycle or something for me to jump on. I don't know why small bicycle is something I picked, because that is an option. Like children's bicycle is a vehicle you can drive. I could have thought of, you know, car or motorcycle or anything, but that's the one. I'm truly Dead Rising brained. These games have warped my reality of what I should be doing. Hamburger. There we go. I should probably grab that gun, but well, I'm gonna just try to rough it without it. Oh, she doesn't appear to be a boss. Okay, food court. I don't know where that even is. Oh, okay. So that's where it is, at the end of the strip. That can't be terribly hard to get to. Alright, what is up first on the docket of things to talk about? There's so much. I've even brought We even brought some links. We're not gonna go full tier list when it comes to the links, but I've got topics that involve articles to bring in. That's fun, isn't it? Not news. We don't do news here. What do you think this is? We're never gonna do news here. And not news of importance. I mean, I've got news here, but not anything of importance. I'll probably drop that and pick up a second gun. Never know when you're going to need second gun for your first gun. You don't want your first gun to get lonely. It's kind of like when you get your cat, like a second cat to play with when you're not home. You got to get second gun. And boy, so much to look at here. What am I going to start with? I'm going to start with I guess the thing I didn't put on the list, but that I saw as I was getting ready, as I was going, because I always share this across all the socials, hoping that anyone will see it and go, hey, I'm gonna watch this guy play video games for 3 hours. That's how I want to spend my Friday night. So I share it everywhere, including the one I don't use at all, Facebook. I have not been a Facebook user in, at this point, it's got to be like 2-3 years. Like, occasionally update the profile picture with a picture of the kid. And that is about the extent of it. Ooh. Other than that, I'm not getting on there. But when I do get on there to share these, like streams or share a video, just so I can go there also, I always see like the wackiest stuff when I get on there. Is that what you guys are like feeding into your brains? The 2 Facebook users that still exist? You guys are just mainlining that right into your cerebellum. right up in there in your frontal lobe. Because I got on, when I opened it, it was like a picture of Brad Pitt looking a little strung out, and it was like Brad Pitt on drugs, and then I was like, okay. And then the next thing was like this crazy AI picture of Jesus, and then a crazy AI video of a bear. And after that, I was like, I'm good. I stopped my like half of a scroll. I'm so sick, so I'll probably be in and out of the chat. Guys have, oh no, what you got? What's your illness? What are you in for? Just wait for you to come back, brain cancer. Guess I don't work because I got brain cancer. Man, she was just hanging out with that one that was there for a jump scare. He was just letting her be. He's like, I'm gonna get this dude. I won't bite you because I'm gonna get this dude.
Terrific.
Can I pick her up? It's always a bummer when I can't pick them up.
Speed it up.
Because they're gonna die. If I can't pick them up, dead. That's just kind of a guarantee for off the record. These ain't like your Dead Rising 2 NPCs that can actually take care of themselves. These almost guaranteed to die every time. Just have a fever for some reason. Too many coats, probably. You do that? You ever do that? You just put on too many coats at once? Could be a problem. Just put on too many coats. Okay, we'll refer to the list now. I'll quit riffing on too many coats. I was gonna keep going with it, but I was like, this isn't gonna go anywhere fun. I'll just leave too many coats where I left it. Let's dive into Black Ops 7. Let's talk about that. That came out today. I have not got a chance to play it yet. I thought about doing that instead of this today. You know, try to be relevant for once. And then I was like, we're already here. We already know what we're getting out of this. Maybe eventually I'll do one of those. Like I keep saying I'm going to do for Skate and I haven't done yet. But the only, like, I haven't seen like anybody review it. I see that it has like lower concurrence than the Battlefield Battle Royale that people really do. Was a Red Sec. I don't like that name because it makes me think of DedSec from Watch Dogs. Not that that's a bad thing. I really like DedSec from Watch Dogs, but it confuses me every time I have to think of it because I know it sounds like something else. I'm also not a Battlefield guy, so I don't really care either way about what it's called. Not that I have anything against Battlefield, just never been a Battlefield guy. That's for, like, I have Call of Duty brain. My brain's not wired to play a shooter that actually takes, like, a little bit of thought. I got Call of Duty brain. I like the tiny map. Well, Black Ops 6, I played the one map that I can't even remember what it's called. Stakeout, maybe? That's the most generic Call of Duty map name, so I don't know if that's it, but it's like 2 apartments with 2 hallways. That's basically the only map I played for that entire game. This is not where I need to be. Where is the thing? Why is it not giving me the arrow? I don't like when it takes away the arrow. Where's the... How do I... There we go. The map. Is it here? No, that's not right. So the food court's like here. And I was already down here. Is it this one? It's this one. This is it. It's got the elevator. Yep, that's where I'm going. Okay. This way. Yeah, past the space world. Now we're getting somewhere. Where was I? Oh, Black Ops 7. I saw that they doing the AI art thing again. That worked great for them last time. Glad they're doubling down on that. Everybody really liked that, and they were like, this is the best part of this game. So, I don't know why they wouldn't want to do that again. They learned nothing over there at Activision. Why can't I go there anymore? Oh, because I'm not in the right spot. Is it this way? It's this one. I thought this was the door to the Royal Flush. I'm so turned around and lost. I don't even know where I am anymore. So yeah, that's all I saw about it. Really, I haven't got to play it. I haven't seen anybody really review it yet. I saw IGN had a review so far up, but I didn't take the time to read through it. I saw there's like a giant monster man boss, so we're going wacky again. All in on that. I kind of liked how Black Ops 6 was not at all a Call of Duty game. I like when they get a little weird over there. The thing that everybody hates that they do, that's what I'm in for. I like seeing Beavis and Butthead walking around with assault rifles.
Killer.
Every game is nonsense now, so I'm like unfazed by it, maybe. But boy, do I just not care if they have a wacky character in there.
Absolutely not. Absurd. Not happening.
Is there an argument over here? Are they like assaulting each other?
I appreciate it. You're kidding.
What was going on over here?
Forget it. Great.
Alright, so we're both good? Okay. Good. We're moving. We're back on the road again. I've got to take Zombrex soon. Rescue should be arriving soon. We've got beer. Everything's looking up now. This should work out perfect. They're gonna come with? Okay. Cool, let's take them with. Yeah, don't have a lot more on Black Ops 6. That's what I got for you. We'll be playing it. We'll report back. I'm kind of gameless at the moment. I played, like I said last week, I started Lollipop Chainsaw, blew through that thing in like 2 days. As I continued that like time off weekend, I knocked Lollipop Chainsaw out. Loved it. That's a weird game, and people need to go give that game some respect and play it. Because I feel like everybody makes fun of it. And they shouldn't be, because it's awesome. It is unapologetically James Gunn, which is every single thing he does. So that should, if that doesn't sell you on it, I don't know what will. Should have ran back and grabbed that little car to get through here. But since I finished that, I haven't had a game yet. Like, I downloaded some stuff. I kind of bounced around. I played a little bit of Ninja Gaiden 4. I really liked Ninja Gaiden 2 Black when that remaster came out earlier this year. So I thought, I'll get into this. Ninja Gaiden 4 looks awesome. I really like these like DMC hack and slash games. I can only take one of them in this. I wonder if I can drop one off and then tell them not to move and then come back for the other. I don't remember how to tell them not to move. Oh, nearly killed her. I wonder if I guess I'll just run into the safe house because I can't remember how to stop her. Oh no, she's getting killed out there. Oh, she's gonna die. This is not what I had planned. I'm not gonna be able to see her to shoot it. Okay, well, she's dead. Well, I tried. You can't say I didn't try.
Keep up. Come on, speed it up.
Quit crying.
Follow me.
Just a little your child dying. You're fine. You're moving.
Hey, I'm waiting on you.
Those goofy little shorts over here.
Hey, keep up. Quick, follow me.
Acting like she's never had a kid die before.
Move it. Let's hustle it up. Hey, I'm waiting on you.
A couple other things I got here on the old list here. Before I started this, the most recently added thing, because I didn't add the Facebook thing. As I was setting up the social medias, I did add this to the list. That there is a new SpongeBob movie coming out, and they had Ice Spice do a song for it, and I was like, none of this sounds like something that will be anything good. So I listened to their preview that they set up that they did for it of the song, and that might be the worst song I've ever heard in my life.
Anybody?
Like, I've heard some bad songs. That one was certainly not a good one. The only words I believe were SpongeBob Big Pants, and then something about throwing it back. And I felt kind of like angry after listening to it. I was like, this is a SpongeBob song? Because SpongeBob songs used to be fun. They're stuck in my head, like, still to this day. I think about some of the greatest hits of SpongeBob movies, SpongeBob shows. And boy, would this not be one of them. It was bad enough that he was like a CG animation, but I was not happy listening to this song. Never had a song give me that like angry of a reaction before. So if you're looking forward to this new SpongeBob movie, just know there's not good Ice Spice song in there. I don't know if she has good songs. I've never listened to an Ice Spice before. Couldn't tell you what a name of her songs are. Honestly, I might not really have known that she did music if I did not watch this video. I didn't know what she did. I just kind of knew what her name was. What time is it? Am I going to be... I don't know if I'm going to be able to get there and get back before... We got an hour to get there? Where is it? It's got to be that one in the, like, all the way across the map. It's a long travel distance. I don't think that's gonna work. That's such a far distance for me. Oh no. Oh no, it's all falling apart. That all fell apart like immediately. I am so unbelievably bad at Dead Rising. It shocks me every time because I've put so many hours into these games, especially now. I have all of these hours into it from all these streams, and I'm just real bad at Dead Rising. There's no saving factor to any of this. It's just something I'm really not good at. See, I killed 10 whole minutes there. Like, I don't know if this is going to work out. Because as soon as it hits 9 o'clock, I'm going to rush to the thing that I actually have to do. So that I don't have to wait out that timer again. I guess there's the little, like, cart guy. Where's that at? Give me the little cart guy. Thought it was over this way somewhere, but I don't see where. Is it not? Is it not here? Am I just wasting time running around looking for it? I appear to be. Is it over here? That's where it is. It's right there. See, I knew I'd find it if I just wandered around aimlessly long enough. Am I going the right way? I am. I don't know why all of this is blocked off. I don't remember it being blocked off like that. Unless I did something I don't recall doing. I completely forgot to at the top of this with the mic issues and such. Forgot to plug new ding dong. New ding dong out now. Where we do PowerPoints. We'll turn in homework. It's a bit from 2 episodes ago. If you're into that, go over there. You can watch that. Just because I forgot to plug it earlier. Like I have a note to do at the beginning of every stream. Just completely ignored that note. Can't catch me. Roll away. So let's get into the good stuff. Now that I've complained about Ice Spice and SpongeBob and Black Ops 7 that I haven't played. Let's get into some stuff that I have witnessed. Toy Story 5 teaser popped up this week. I'm very excited. I've been very excited about this movie since it got announced. Some people don't like that there's 1,000,000,001 Toy Story sequels. I'll take every one of them. There's never been a bad one, and I don't think there ever will be. Give me all of the toys telling all of the stories. Any story they want to tell, I'll take. There's some questions that arose when I saw it, but if you haven't seen it, Bonnie gets an iPad, and then the toys are freaked out by the iPad. Of course, it's a whatever Pixar generic iPad. Like, green looks like a frog. Probably has a silly personality. I remember this. I remember this goal, this mission. I gotta go upstairs to the, like, art place, and there's, like, a little plant in there I gotta bring back. Art place. That plant right there. Goodbye, axe. So then I have to bring this all the way back to the safe house, which I think is where the next goal is anyways.
What's going on?
Frank, the rescue will be here soon. I'll bet that you can get some great pictures from the Royal Flush rooftop.
Yeah, I've got quite the run to make. I may have screwed myself. The thing that's going to suck is that if I did... Oh, I've wasted so much time if I did. Is this one of those things? Okay, cool. I can switch hands. That means if there's a car out here, I can take it and get moving as fast as possible. This is a full sprint. We're in a full sprint back. We'll talk about Toy Story in a minute. This is nerve-wracking. I have put myself in quite the pickle once again. Classic me playing Dead Rising, always putting myself in a pickle. This has got... Chuck's thing's got to have a motorcycle in it, right? Yeah, there we go. That'll get me back fast. That was exactly what I needed. This would not have happened in a million years if I didn't have that exact scenario. And then I run in here, get in this car, and then speed to that also. And see, I thought it was silly last week buying the $1 million car. Turns out that's exactly what I needed, was the $1 million car. Because none of this would have worked without the $1 million car. I've got time for both missions now, I think. Oh, I can hope, at least. We can really hope that I have enough time for both missions. I hope the audio is okay of me. Because the head microphone's really clipping out when I can see the thing like maxing out when I hit it. Okay, fulfillment bonus. Alright. Is it this way? This way. Is this a rooftop I'm supposed to be on? Why is it telling me to go that way? Am I on the wrong rooftop? Oh no. Am I supposed to be over there? Royal Flush rooftop. Is that not right? No, I'm on the Royal Flush rooftop. What is this? That's a different rooftop. I don't know how to get there. Oh no, what have I done? I don't know what this is. Authorized personnel only. How do I get there? Oh no. I don't even know how I could manage to get there. Where is that? I might have to do all of that over again. How do I do? Oh, that sucks. I just wasted so much time. I guess I'm just gonna have to go up here and hope that... Oh, well, there's the arrow. I was like, there's no arrow, okay? I don't know how I can get up there. I don't know where that is. I've never seen that rooftop before. Before in the old one, that was the one I was supposed to go to, is the one I just went to. That's why I just walked myself right over there. There's no way. There's no way I'm going to make it to wherever this is. I should have been paying more attention to the arrow. Here I was thinking I had really done something great by speeding back over here. And I went who knows how far out of the way. Apparently it's out here somewhere. Did I fail?
It's really Frank West. It really is Frank West.
Oh, am I gonna get killed?
Sorry to take you by surprise out there. We're supposed to be rounding up survivors.
Who are you? What is this? Don't you worry. We're just cleaning up.
I hate it when the press misrepresents our work. Why are we stopping?
What the hell?
Oh no. I'm gonna have to burn all that time again. I just blew a whole 40 minutes of this stream. I just blew so much time because I ran to the wrong rooftop. This is such a disappointment. What a disappointment. And I can't skip this. Now I've got to sit through that and waste even more time. God, that sucks. I blew it. I blew it. This was going to be the last one, and I just blew it. There's no way. There's no way I'm going to do that now. That took a full 49 minutes to run out all that time. Well, unskippable credits is that's the bane of my existence. I hate an unskippable credit. I get it. You want people to see that you worked on this, but I'm not going to read it right now. I want to get past it to get to something. I'm always finishing a game at like 1 in the morning because I'm just pushing to get it done, and then I have to sit through this hour and a half of credits before I can stop, and I just don't want to. Like I'll do it later. Hey, how you doing? Oh man, I have my chat window up over here. I know. Hey, I just blew it. You came in at a perfect time. McDonald's run and Blaster up on the stream. Oh, sick. McDonald's run. I have what I think is McDonald's related content on the docket today at some point. Really got to wait for all these credits to scroll by before I can get there. I guess I could do that while the credits are scrolling by. I'm going to clear up some of these notes that I already talked about here, just to get them out of the way. I was mid Toy Story 5 conversation before I blew it and got stuck in these credits for 4 hours. Nothing. Still no way to skip them. Just stuck in them. Just waiting for them to go by. Not going to happen, I guess. So I guess what I was saying about the Toy Story 5 trailer, because we were on that before this mess happened. Are you excited for the new Steam OS? I didn't realize they were doing a new OS for it. I like the current Steam OS a lot. I wish it was Windows based, just because you're actually getting sold on it so far. I've actually got. We'll jump over to that. I've got the Steam stuff in my notes here to talk about all of the line of Steam products coming. I'm a Steam Deck fanboy. I'm not a PC guy at all. I do not like PC gaming. I hate mouse and keyboard. It feels uncomfortable. Honestly, it feels a little bit sick and disgusting to use. But I'm a big fan of the Steam Deck. I play my Steam Deck at least every 3 days or so. I don't even really use it for Steam Deck purposes. Most of the time, I just use it as a remote play machine. But it's so good at everything I need it to do. It's also a fantastic Netflix machine because you can password share on it with some workarounds. So it's great. I love it. And I think the Steam Big Picture mode, SteamOS, is fantastic. The only problem I have with it is that it's Linux based. So when you want to do anything that has anti-cheat, if you want to play anything, if you want to play Skate or Call of Duty, you can't do that on it natively because the anti-cheat doesn't work with Linux-based operating systems. So I wish they would move that into a Windows thing. I know they'll never do it because then they have to give a cut to Microsoft. But the SteamOS itself, other than that, is fantastic. And you can always dual boot them with a Windows operating system on it, or you can change the operating system on it if you really want that stuff. It's a pretty versatile piece of hardware. But I also can just remote play my Xbox on it and play Call of Duty that way, which I've done a lot, or Skate, which I do every day. That's how I do most of my Skate dailies. I just remote play the Steam Deck and rip through my dailies on the couch. And then, because I can't be in here during the day playing this stuff. I have to be a responsible dad at least half of the day. So here we are back exactly where we started on this stream because I'm a big stupid idiot. And didn't pay attention to the clock or where I was supposed to be going. So we're going to do all that over again. That's pretty cool. I love that this keeps happening. Other than that, when it comes to the Steam stuff, I'm super into the idea of the Steam machine. Because as much as I love my Steam Deck, when you dock it, it does not look great. It's a pretty horrendous looking situation when you dock it. When you've got it on that little screen, it looks fine. It looks great. But docking it is a nightmare. It just blows everything out. There's a food court over there. Where's the food court at? Over here. So I'm going to go over there and also get that little plant thing while I'm going to the food court for this mission. And now that I know what I'm doing, this is going to be much more efficient, but then we're going to be wasting a lot of time. But that's okay. I've got stuff prepared for a time-wasting minute. Huge fan of docking. Love any kind of docking. Especially when it comes to Switch, I'm always docked with Switch. I hardly ever undock. I actually, honestly, most of the time my Steam Deck is docked in my living room because I don't have Disney Plus, but I have a child, so I gotta use it somehow. And through the magic of browser plugins and the incredible versatility of a Steam Deck, I have kind of created my own pseudo Netflix and pseudo Disney Plus apps on there through their browser and tweaking the way, making them shortcuts that open with a cropped window so that you can only see that part, and then adjusting the controls for those. It was a nightmare to set up. It took a little bit, but now I have Disney Plus and Netflix on it, and I dock it on my living room TV, and the boy can watch hours and hours of Spidey and his amazing friends. And that is worth the price of the Steam Deck alone for me. Not to mention that I get to play way more games than I would have normally because I can remote play on it. So, I love it. But the power of the Steam machine, to have that on top of it, that you can play way more natively on it, that's awesome. Love that. Also that it looks like a Series X that somebody bopped on the head with a big cartoon mallet. That makes it even better. That's really funny to me. Because they just straight stole the design of the Series X, but shrunk it down. And made it almost as powerful. Not quite, but pretty powerful for the size of it. That's funny stuff. The controller, ugliest thing I've ever seen. Oh boy, I'm yawning today. The Steam Deck controls feel awesome. I love that's for being as chonky as it is. It's great. Yeah, it definitely looks like it's like somebody Tom and Jerry like accordion to that thing down. The Steam Deck controller is great. I love the Steam Deck controller, like the built-on controls. But that controller they made for this thing is disgusting. It looks so bad with the touchpads on the bottom. There's no good way to put those touchpads on there. But they could have found a way to make it less ugly. I don't know what they could do. Maybe they double the size. I don't even care if this controller is the size of a Steam Deck to make it all work. I just don't want it to be so ugly. Oh, I gotta go talk to that lady first. What am I doing? Is this the rooftop I need to be on? I guess I can check while I'm up here. Maybe this is where I needed to be the whole time. But I thought this was a separate rooftop. Yeah, this is the... Yeah, how do I get to that one? I do not understand how I get there. I'm going to investigate before time comes this time so I can make sure I'm there at the correct time and not do that again. BRB driving back home. That's okay. Just watch, just stream and chat and drive. It's cool. It's only a little bit illegal. Yeah, so this is its own roof. I don't know what the roof situation is we're dealing with over here. I'm not really sure, but I don't want to blow it again. Luckily, I've got hours. Got a lot of hours to screw this up another time. So don't you worry. Back to the Steam stuff, of course, because that's where we were diving into. The Steam controller, even though it's disgustingly ugly, I'd still get it. Like I like how the Steam Deck feels. I'm sure it feels close, at least close enough to that I'd be okay with it. But it is disgustingly ugly. They couldn't have made an uglier controller. It's uglier than the Nintendo 64. Like, it takes the cake of worst looking controller design. The VR headset I have zero interest in. I'm a big VR guy. I love VR, but I am not interested in one that is tethered to a PC. I got the Oculus Quest 2 that I haven't pulled out in a long time because they completely made that thing obsolete when they made the Quest 3, which is cool. And the Quest 3 looks awesome. But that spoiled me so much as the untethered VR machine. When you don't have a wire and you just pop that thing on and start playing, that's the way you're gonna get me into VR as easily as possible. Everything I played on that was a dream. That was so much fun. My first VR, I mean, I did the Google Cardboard like everybody did in like the earliest days of VR, but then like the VR thing that really drug me in was the PlayStation VR 1, not the 2. Nobody played PSVR 2, but the first one I was big into, and I loved that. But the Oculus was just it was such a game changer of an experience that I don't think I can go back to a tethered VR headset. So the Steam Frame or whatever it's called, there's not a chance in the world I'm gonna pick that thing up. Because also with a Quest, you can just do that thing where you just plug it into your computer and use it that way. I think I've never done it, but from what I gather, you can in fact do that. So why would I ever need to get the Steam Frame? I have no intention of playing Half-Life Alyx, so I see no need for the like any kind of PC VR headset. I do really want a Quest 3 though. If it ever came down to it, because they raised the price on it, if it ever came down to a reasonable price, or I suddenly came into a stupid amount of extra money, I would get a Quest 3 because they're actually supporting that, which is nice because they're not supporting the 2 anymore. The Batman Arkham Shadows game looks awesome. I would love to play that. The Deadpool game that just released for that looks nuts too. I like the pass-through, colored pass-through that you didn't get with the 2 doesn't. You kidding me? I knew that was going to be something. The Quest 2 doesn't do pass-through in color. It's all in black and white, and that's annoying. Because they also added, like, cool... There's this game that you can get on the 3 that's got, like, you map out your home or whatever you want your play space to be, and then it's like the concept of, like, Call of Duty Zombies, where, like, wave-based zombies, but you're just playing it in the environment you're in. I love that concept. Like the turning VR into AR. Really like that. Big VR guy. I would be so into VR if I had the right headset and they supported it, which I think would be the Quest 3. If I ever had the money for that, I would be so back into VR. Also, if I had the time where I could just be untethered from reality, because as a parent, that's not as easy as it is for non-parents to just be like engulfed in a world that's not the real one for a little bit. But other than Resident Evil 4, I don't think I've played a better VR game than on the PlayStation VR 1. Blood and Truth was probably my favorite VR experience. That game is awesome. And I don't think people talk about it enough. It's like one of the Walking Dead VR game is really cool. Saints and Sinners or whatever, it had a sequel to, I think, right? I've played very little of it, but I feel like I would really enjoy that one. I liked what I played. The zombie game I played a lot of was also on PSVR. It was Arizona Sunshine. I played the first one, not the second, whatever the second one is. I played a lot of Arizona Sunshine. And then, what is that other one? Killing Floor? Did that have a VR? Was it Killing Floor? We played it together. Yeah, Saints and Sinners. What was that PSVR game we played? Was it Killing Floor? Is that what it was? It was a blast to play. It was a zombie game, or kind of like a zombie game. I want to say it was Killing Floor. That's the one we played. Okay, yeah. Whatever, Killing Floor VR. It was a blast. I just remember us starting out, and I immediately dropped like my knife or my flashlight into the creek, and then it was just the two of us staring at the ground trying to find my knife in the creek. That was fun. VR is most fun when you can play it with other people. like that, and the Roblox knockoff, Rec Room. Love Rec Room. I didn't realize this was one whole section. I assumed this was 2 spaces that there would be a loading screen between. Who would have thought? Incursion. That sounds right. Something like that. I don't know if that was ever on any other VR platform other than PS4. But it was great. That's the only experience I have with the Killing Floor franchise. I think there was just a new one recently, wasn't there? I feel like I just saw it come up somewhere. God, this is getting me excited about VR again. Might have to dust off the Oculus and see what I can get moving on it. Because there was also the, I didn't go get, I gotta go get the freaking other one. There's always the other one. There's always the other one. Yeah, Killing Floor 3. Okay. I thought that I just saw one recently somewhere probably on like the PlayStation Store or something. I opened it up and saw it. I really just did exactly what screwed me last time. I just ran directly to the Royal Flush Plaza instead of following the arrow of where I need to go. And this is my reoccurring issue this stream, is that I'm going to keep doing that and keep going to the wrong place. I set everything up. I shouldn't have made the thumbnail like, this is the last one, because now it's not going to be the last one. I'm ready to go to Dead Rising 3. I'm ready to get this thing on the road. God, I'm so excited. What if I just stop the stream right now and just boot up the Oculus? I'm feeling it. I get the VR itch from this whole conversation. Here I was, ready to be like, nah, I don't want the Steam VR. I might by the end of this. I might talk myself into the Steam VR headset. No, I'm not doing anything tethered. I don't want a tethered VR. I would rather every game look like Roblox than have to be tethered to anything.
Great.
You're such a nice young man.
Hey, look at that.
Will do.
I thought it was going to be wasted.
Not a problem. Thank you so much.
Whoa.
Sweet.
Hey, I'm waiting.
Frank's the kind of guy you want helping you pick up lumber. That was nuts. Pick up a whole sheet of plywood like that? Frank's jacked under there. He doesn't look it, but my God. A sheet of plywood is so heavy. I wish I could remember how to command them to, like, not move. Because then the car thing that I did last time would work really well. If I could remember how to get them to not move. Oh good, I've still got my plant. So now that we've went deep on Steam, we'll go back over to the Toy Story 5 that I was trying to get through earlier. Questions the trailer brought is, how is Woody back? Because you know they're gonna bring Woody back, even though in 4, spoilers for Toy Story 4, a 5-year-old movie for children. Woody is gone at the end of that movie. He leaves the pals. But then in this trailer, he's there hugging Buzz, also afraid of the iPad. The theory I saw in the comments of the trailer that I'm going to stick to being the cold hard truth. I'm trying to figure it out. I can't figure out how to...
Move it there.
There we go. Yeah, you go over there. And I'll go get her while you're going over there. There we go. That's what I wanted. Oh, well. Get in, dude. Or don't get in. That's cool, too. You get over there whatever way you want to get over there. So the comment I saw that is my theory, and the way I guess this is going to all work, is the carnival that they leave Woody at is in the same town they live in, because it's at the end of their trip. I never thought about that he may not be that far away. So it could have been him being like, oh no, I'll never see you again. We'll leave. And then like he walked down the block and he's like, oh, there's my house. And he just went back to living with him.
Hurry, this way! Quick, follow me! Move it!
But that seems like a Toy Story level joke that would be how they make that work, that he's suddenly back. Other than that, I'm also really excited to see Forky's wife, that I'm assuming is called Knifey, but I don't know if they gave her a name. We didn't get to see any of that character. Could be a traveling carnival, and they need Woody's help when he's in the area. I mean, that seems like a lot of, like, chances everything has to line up to make it work, but also very fitting for Toy Story. So, I also could believe that is 100% how that works. I have not talked about the Mario Galaxy trailer, but it is also on my list of things to talk about, so we'll roll right into it. Mario Galaxy trailer. God, I'm so pumped for that. Mario Galaxy is such a it's a gap in my Mario knowledge. It's the only set of, like, 3D Marios I haven't played. I loved Sunshine in the Sunshine era. Loved 64. Was big into Odyssey when it came to Switch. I don't think I've ever finished any of them, but I really like to play them for a long time, and then I fall out of them. Galaxy, though, has just... Because I didn't have a Wii U. Was it on Wii U, or was it just Wii? Well, I was a Wii guy. I might have just missed it, but... Like, it was out of my... Never played Galaxy either, but those are supposedly amazing. I do have Galaxy 1 through the Switch collection that they took away. The Mario All-Stars collection. They're Wii. Okay. Yeah, they both Wii? I guess they were both Wii. I have that. I don't have the second one. Oh, yet that you can get now. That you have to buy the first one again with if you want it. Because Nintendo. But I know how much people love those, and they look like they're a blast. Every time I see gameplay of Galaxy, I'm like, this looks awesome, I should play Galaxy. And I have access. I could play Galaxy, but I just haven't done it. Maybe they did kind of toss that around as that's the next stream series after Dead Rising, because I've been kind of using this now with Dead Rising as a way to to finish all the games I've never finished. Like there was a few Tony Hawks that I had never finished, and now this I never had finished. These 3 Dead Risings that I'm playing through now. So I've marked those off the list. Maybe that's what I'll do. I'll do all the 3D Marios. 64 Sunshine. The whatchamacallits, the Odyssey, the Galaxies, and then Odyssey. Some people count like 3D World games as part of that. Oh god, why am I so yawny? I don't feel tired, I'm just like yawny. I don't understand, but some people put like 3D World into the same category as those, and I don't feel like those are the same at all, and I don't think they belong together. But then, you know, Nintendo fans in general are just sick freaks. So if I'm like, I'm going to play all the 3D Marios, and then I don't play that, I know somebody will just appear out of thin air and be like, you're not, because you're not playing 3D World that is not like any of these other games and is completely different. To Luigi's Mansion. That's the series, just all the Luigi's Mansions? I mean, is it this? This is where it wanted me to go? Up this stupid ladder? Are you serious? This is what I lost for? Because I didn't go up this stupid ladder? That is so irritating. What could even possibly be here? I've never seen this place in my life. They said you can get a good shot from here. There's nowhere you can get a good camera shot from here. Like that? You'd be better off getting it from there. It's only 3 Luigi made. Yeah. Oh, what is going on? I feel like I'm being like assaulted by my own body. All these yawns. Yeah, Luigi's Mansion, and then was it Dark Moon, and is it just called Gooigi? They should have called it just Gooigi. Oh, yeah, I forgot this game has sandbox mode. Okay. Because I walked in here? Was it like hanging on the door? Oh. Oh, I visited 10 different maintenance rooms. That's why. Yeah, I've never made it through a single, like made it all the way through a single Luigi's Mansion. I played a lot of 2 on the 2DS. It was one of the few 2DS games I've bought, and I really liked it. Yeah, the sandbox does carry over. I remember when I was getting ready to start this, I looked up to see if it was any longer than 2, and it is a little bit longer. And I saw that like that in that video, that guy he did like a sandbox run through first to pre-start the game with a higher level. Which could have been a good idea, but I'm already at level 22, and I haven't done any cheats like that. No, I guess not cheats. I haven't abused the system at all yet, so why would I start now? Also, I think Luigi's Mansion 1 has such an amazing atmosphere to it. I have always been, like, really into those, like, they've always seemed like really fun, interesting games to me, but I've just not put the time into any of them other than 2. 2 was my Luigi's Mansion. And I can't even say that I played like an absurd amount of it. I just really enjoyed the bit I did play. I came to the 2DS way late, well after the Switch was already out. It does feel nostalgic even if you didn't play it like as a kid. Which I did a little bit. I would play it like at other people's houses on GameCube occasionally. Which is that's all my experience with the first one. I've never owned the first one. Oops. Is there a way up onto that billboard? I could have sworn one of these has a Zombrex on it somewhere. I thought. Is it that you jump on this and then... No, there's no way I could ever jump that high. I don't know. Go through phases of what I've collected. I'm in on DS games right now. Yeah, I've noticed you've been mentioning like the DSi and stuff recently. Whoa. I just haven't been anywhere to collect anything recently, so I'm out of the collecting game at the moment because I just haven't been anywhere to get anything other than like, Series X games. But I'm never looking for a certain console. I always go by like, there's just like one game I'm looking for, and then if I see other stuff, I'll pick it up. But I could definitely like really use a growth in my DS collection. It's very small. The only DS I have is the 2DS, which is fine because that plays everything, and I don't have a desire for the 3D aspect. That's never done anything for me. But I think I've got like 5 DS games total. I just found my 2DS and my Vita. Like, I hadn't seen them in a while, and I forgot just like where they had been laid. And I was putting stuff away in the filing cabinet, and in the top drawer of the filing cabinet was a 2DS and the Vita, and I was like, why are these in the filing cabinet? So I pulled them out, and they're laying here completely dead, uncharged, on the coffee table. And the 2DS has... I checked it. I did not check what's in the Vita. But we've got time to kill, so we can just go ahead and do that in a minute. We'll go back up here while it wastes time. That's just sitting in a place. In the old 2DS, the door stopper here, we have the world's most faded copy of Marvel Nemesis Rise of the Imperfects. I was excited to find in there. One of my favorite OG DS games, Rise of the Imperfects. The Vita, I have no idea what could possibly be in here. If I had to guess, based off of the thing I've played probably the most on this, it's either Sly Cooper or Uncharted. It's Uncharted Golden Abyss. Is the Vita, the cartridges in the Vita. That's the other thing I played the most on the Vita was Golden Abyss. Which was the reason I picked it up. But since we're on the DS topic, and we've got time to kill, let me just... I can palm my entire DS collection. Of course, Tony Hawk's Downhill Jam, followed by Tony Hawk's Proving Ground, and then Marvel Nemesis, and then we go straight into my 3DS, which is Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon. Threw it on the desk. Animal Crossing, New Leaf, Welcome Amiibo, and GTA Chinatown Wars. That is an OGDS game. That's the entirety of my DS collection, and apparently a loose card of Nintendogs that I didn't know was in GTA for some reason. Why is it in there? The world may never know. There you go. That's my whole DS collection shown live here on the stream as Frank Gronson goes, oh, yeah. Almost missed giving him Zombrex doing that. That would have been cool, wouldn't it? I was looking at it though after I got it down here and saw that Marvel Nemesis is in it, and I was like, I should really charge this up and get to it. Then I remembered I don't have time for games anymore. I haven't had time to play stuff like that. I gotta figure out a way to get more time back in my life. I just have like too many things planned, too busy. I apologize. I hear the baby monitor going off. Right now, Rugged Curry on the biscuit, whatever your name is. You gonna do that? You're really gonna hit me with that? That is some unacceptable behavior. Cool. I'm gonna run in here, and since the time is not down yet, I'm gonna run in here and save. Just in case, I may have to run up and take care of baby monitor situation in a minute. We'll see. Okay, I'm gonna have to run for a minute. So I'm gonna run this Frank back to the rooftop, and then I have to go, like I said, take care of important dad business. And then I will be right back. But I'm gonna put him on the rooftop and leave it in case the time runs out while I'm gone, so that it will move into the next thing. And then when I get back, we can talk about some of the other things left on my list. Hopefully this isn't one of those things that once you go up here, you have to like take a picture or whatever while you're there. So enjoy that, and I will be right back.
Yeah. Huh. Huh. Yeah. Yeah. Huh. Yeah.
I could not have timed that more perfectly.
Into the sun. Besides, from my spot, I can already see the military.
I don't know how, but somehow I managed to make that work. Appreciate you for not leaving while I was gone up there, taking care of dad job.
Ready to kick some ass, ladies? You know the drill. First we mop up, then we grab the survivors. Start with the north end, move down. Yes, sir. All right. Whoa, whoa, hold your fire. First kill belongs to Daddy, sweethearts.
Nice shot, sir.
Have at it, boys.
There's a chat I can see on your sidebar, but I couldn't see it. I just deleted it out of chat. That's why you can't see it. It should be gone now on the screen too. I saw it come through, but then I was looking at that other stuff, so I didn't get back to it. Usually it doesn't let me delete them, and it just got there this time and let me do it. I don't know what I've done wrong every time, but this one I just clicked on it and immediately let me delete it. That is the joy of Twitch, is that every single stream without fail, there's always some guy that pops in to drop one of those. There's always a guy that's like, buy views, and then there's every like 5th or 6th stream, there's always a guy that's like, I do art, and I will do your fan art if you want.
Come on! Drop, you son of a
And then they're like, also, I want $75 for this Microsoft Paint PNG that I made for you.
Hold still, man. I'll shoot it off.
And none of that is of interest to me.
Can't see shit in this fog.
I can't believe I wasted a full 40 minutes of this stream because I wasn't standing on the correct rooftop. What are the chances of that, of being on the wrong rooftop? Didn't know that was a possibility. Some of the changes to off the record are kind of obnoxious. Why would they do that? Apparently been standing so long that my screen dimmed.
Rebecca, what are you doing down there? You're gonna get yourself killed.
I wonder if she has such a quick death in this version as she does in the original. That was such a shock to me in Dead Rising 2 when he just like blows a hole through her skull in like half a second. There's no time to think about it. Oh, I forgot how awful these guys are to deal with. So from this point on, I don't even want to go into that middle street because it's just like instant death out there. Oh, they're inside now too. Cool. I don't remember that from the original. That's cool. Really glad they added that in. That's very helpful for me. This is the part where you go down, you gotta go down into the thing and find the, find out what they're doing with the bees. So for further explanation of my disappearance a minute ago, the boy gets growing pains in his legs, like real bad, and he'll just wake up in the night around this time. Like it's usually around this time in the night. He'll wake up in just like screaming agony about his legs, and he'll just yell "my legs" and scream, and it is the saddest thing ever. So we have to break out the ibuprofen or the Tylenol or whatever and help him through it. So that's what that disappearance was to go get on Tylenol, not Tylenol, because you don't take it, only good bad happen or whatever he says. Used ibuprofen because that's not because I'm anti-Tylenol, it's because that's what we had in the shelf. And I just haven't restocked the Tylenol yet. But he wakes up screaming about his legs, so that's what I had to disappear for, and he appears to still be going through it. So I may cut this stream off early to go take care of that if he doesn't recover. But usually it's just a little bit of ibuprofen or Tylenol, and then one of his favorite cartoons for like 20 minutes, and then he crashes back out. I don't hear anything anymore. I got him some ibuprofen and some Spider-Man, and he appeared to be okay. Just for clarification, though, I did not just leave him unattended up there screaming about his legs. My wife is up there with him. I wasn't like, I'm gonna go give him some ibuprofen and then just leave this kid up here to scream in pain. I missed it's one room over. It sounds like the crisis is averted up there. But just be prepared at any moment that I may say, never mind, it's not. Oh, I'm supposed to be underground. I can't get underground from here. Silly me. I gotta turn around. Man, something's wrong with me today. I just cannot follow the directions. Dead Rising directions are gibberish to me now. Well, I've got about 3 more things left on this list of talking points to talk about that I have to make sure to get through. I don't have to make sure to get through any of them. I've had a thing on this list for nearly 3 months now that I have not gotten to. That is a funny anecdote, little story that I just keep putting off, and then I'm like, it's way too far away. But I refuse to delete it because it's really funny to me. I guess I mean, I talked about it, so now we're gonna get to it. When I saw Superman in the theater, that's how long ago this was. That movie has been out of the theater a very long time. It's on streaming now. When I went to see that, I went to an AMC theater that has the oh, I'm gonna die now because I didn't hit the right button. This is why I don't go outside. Are you serious? I hit the right button. Let him off of me. Jesus Christ. I've got 1 healing item. That was nuts. Oh, cool. I love that guy. God, I hate that guy. I'm going to tell that story in a minute next about that conversation we had. Where are we? Oh, the movie theater seats. I saw Superman and went to an AMC theater, one with the big red leather chairs that have like the automatic like lean back and forth. You know the ones, the AMC chairs that aren't the like obnoxious theater one, like the like old school theater seats. And every single time that movie got silent, without fail, someone would be adjusting their seat. But they've just now, like they've been in this theater just long enough that they've started to make a little bit of noise every single time that they get moved. So it would be like dramatic Superman scene, a little bit of silence, and then of someone's chair moving, like leaning back or going back flat. And it was every single time that there was even a little break of silence in the movie. It probably happened 20 to 30 times, and every single time it was increasingly more funny. Just the like knowing what it was, because my seat also made that noise. I just never moved it again after I got it into place. So I was like, this is where it is, because I'm not going to be obnoxious this whole thing. And then hearing them go off, hilarious every time. So that's been sitting in my notes forever to mention since I saw Superman. So I'm really excited to remove theater seats from my my talking point list. And the truck guy is, there is this guy that drives past my house approximately between it's usually like between 9 o'clock and 11 o'clock. Most of the time, like during the weekday, like school week, Sunday through Thursday, it's usually at like 9 o'clock. It's every single day, nearly, at 9 o'clock. The loudest truck in the world drives by. And it's like, I just get the kid to bed, and I'm like, alright, ready to go start the day. And then the world's loudest truck drives by. And then one day, TJ texts me about this guy that is dating his neighbor with the most, like a teenage kid with the most obnoxiously loud truck. And then I said, if it's what I'm thinking of, it's that guy drives past my house every day. And then I heard the truck and I was like, yeah, he just drove by. To realize that we both deal with the same obnoxious guy that we can't stand driving his super loud truck. And we just had not mentioned it to each other, but it was just a thing we were both silently dealing with and hating this guy. Oh no, not the licensed music again. Wakes up my son every time. Dude, it's so obnoxious that I'm like, it's like a 50-50. I'm like, is he waking up or not today? This guy got a gun? Nope. Boy, I don't have a gun, and I wish I did. This would be a great time for me to have a gun. Whoa! What was that? Don't shoot. I don't have a gun. Man, this ain't fair. I don't got any health either. I figured that was gonna happen. I gotta go hide somewhere where I can eat a bunch of donuts. Don't touch me, I need to eat donuts. Oh, that was scary. Are you serious? How did you even get over there? Ah, can't get me. Whoa! He can get me, he can get me. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! That had a really good chance of being the end of me. I don't think there's any more food left here. I think I ate everything. Oh, this is terrifying. Of course it's all motor oil. Oh no. Oh, that made me genuinely jump. I was afraid he was gonna get... No! No, 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 no. I don't have a gun. Oh no. That's so close. Is it gonna let me... Okay, checkpoint. Cool, that should be this fight, right? Or at least in this area. Always with the spoiled hamburger, never the non-spoiled hamburger. Ah, cool. Glock in a trash bag. Nothing like a Glock in a trash bag. Excessive amount of them in trash bags. What I really need is this. Where does this go? Does this go somewhere that may have food? No, it goes somewhere that has more of those crazy zombies that are gonna rip me apart in a second if I go that way. So just avoid going that way. One soda. Alright, let's try this again. Oh no. Are you serious? Man, I didn't even get a second in there before he lit me up. This is a nuts battle. I don't remember it being this hard last time. I think I took this guy out first try, like no issue. I mean, I probably didn't have this bad of hell when I did that, but... There's never anything in a trash bag that can give you more than like 1 square. I need a 2 to 3 square health reviving item. I'm loaded up with all kinds of gun, so that should help, like a little bit.
Who the hell gave you a gun?
Where's he at? Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Oh, okay, stuck on that again. Cool. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. Oh no, oh no, oh no. He's learning, he's learning. Oh god, he really is learning. He's learned my trick. Oh, cool, that worked. I didn't know if that was going to work or not. Oh boy. There we go. What a scary battle that was. I wasn't sure if I was coming out of the other end of that or not.
I can't believe a worthless zombie did me in.
Frank.
Hey, Rebecca, we need to get you out of here. Right now.
But you ain't gonna bite me. You ain't gonna turn me. I'll never be one of you.
The Xbox notification system is insane. The way that I get an achievement here, and then my phone dings and my watch dings, and like I get, or if I'm like on the Steam Deck remote playing, I get an achievement there, and then the living room TV pops,
My legs a little.
my phone pops at the same time.
That's
It seems unnecessary that it needs to tell you every single place you could possibly get an achievement when you get one. That was sick. Got a Homer Simpson amount of donuts right now. Oh yeah, I forgot I go really fast when I carry people. Awesome. Not a Fortnite guy, but we should talk for a minute about there being this crazy Simpsons collab on Fortnite that they've got. Like the Springfield, I keep seeing it. It looks nuts. Nothing's gonna convince me to turn that game on. Dude, I figured that'd get a pop out of you. It looks nuts. It is the first collab they've done a lot of collabs of things that I really like that have never moved the needle for me to ever think about like downloading Fortnite again since season 0, before there was a season, was the last time I played Fortnite. So like I see that and it moves the needle a little bit of like, man, hit and run. It just gives me like hit and run nostalgia to see the videos of people playing it. I was ready to be done with Fortnite for a while, and they announced that. I was like, okay, I'm back in. So are you in it every day? Are you dropping into Bart's bathroom or whatever the map locations are? It looks awesome. There's not normally a Fortnite collab that like even catches my attention. Like I see him and I'm like, okay, that's nice. But this one's like it's got me. I'm all in. I'm all in on watching other people do it. Of course, I won't be all in on playing it myself. But it actually has me like I've never been a consistent Simpsons watcher. Like, I've seen enough. There's so many episodes of The Simpsons that everybody has seen enough of The Simpsons to, like, I have 3 more rewards to finish the season. Okay, yeah, you're real in. Like, I've never been, like, a Simpsons guy, but I've always enjoyed The Simpsons.
Zombies out there. They went berserk.
But it's making me consider, like,
As soon as the zombies
is it time to do, like, the Disney Plus A Simpsons binge and just start watching all of them?
Shit. I have to try some myself. What you looking at?
We need him alive.
That's a real shame.
Maybe that'll be the next stream series, The Simpsons games. If only that wouldn't require me playing skateboarding and wrestling.
Do your dirty work.
If it was just the good ones, like Hit and Run, Road Rage, and The Simpsons game.
What are you talking about?
Somebody had to take the fall. And ain't you cute trying to figure it all out? Big Frankie West, world famous has been. One last try to make it to the limelight. Guess again, Frankie. You already forgotten.
I watched and then rewatched The Simpsons back to back.
not going anywhere.
That is insane. How many hours does that has to take? Like, that's like a 5-year commitment to watch that many episodes of The Simpsons. That's so much. Like, I think it's wild when someone watches like The Office more than one time. That's so much TV to watch.
But if that fails again,
Like, I watched all of Smallville, and then I was like, all right, I need something that's not 9 seasons to watch after that. Like, that's
only way.
something and that's not even like half of what The Simpsons is, and that took me months to do. That's so much TV. Watch the first like 15 seasons. 15's is stretching, and that's it. Yeah, that's nuts. When like Disney Plus first dropped and they had all The Simpsons on there, or whenever that came, I don't remember the exact specifics. You do Simpsons again. You'd watch through it again? Like, that's nuts. That's such a crazy thing to do. I watched like, I think the first like 2 episodes, and I was like, oh yeah, I forgot how like weird this looked at the beginning. And then I didn't go back to it. I just watched like a few episodes.
I gotta hotwire that panel.
But there's like, that's like so much. Like, I feel like it'd be good to do one time and then never do it again. I did see like there's like a prime era of Simpsons for me that's like a weird era that nobody watched during. And like, I don't know why that was like, it was like shortly after Hulu, the animation shift is jar. Yeah, the super early Simpsons looks awful. It is a disgusting animation. And I have such a hard time with like bad animation. Like, I couldn't watch Bob's Burgers for a long time because their animation was so bad. I couldn't stand to watch it. It looked so weird and I couldn't stand it. Early South Park doesn't bother me. I like the construction paper look. It's endearing. Where's it telling me to go? Oh, back down here. Okay. I think you're trying the show for the first time. Try season 3. What is going on? Why is he sick? Don't be sick. There's no time for sick right now. Yeah, the prime era of Simpsons for me is like gotta be like 2011, 2013, maybe somewhere in between there. It would have been, the reason it was the prime era for me is because it was when Hulu like first became a thing. And I never knew like what appointment viewing was for The Simpsons when it would be on. But I could access the episodes as they came out through Hulu, so I watched like a whole season as it came out one year and then never went back to Simpsons again after that. And the episodes I like specifically remember from it is the one where Homer is in Nirvana. And then there's like one where Bart finds a kid that looks like him and that's rich, and he like switches places with him. But then I saw an article like 2 days ago about this Nirvana Homer episode being like a hated episode for the series, and I had no idea. I was like, oh, that's one of the ones I know and I liked. Are they just not gonna come after me while I'm doing this? Okay, that's fine. Talking about that episode, the Nirvana episode, where Homer is Kurt Cobain. I don't. It's like it's a really strange, like era. Read the synopsis of the episode to remember. Yeah, this is the only like Simpsons knowledge I have. Is this one like this is probably like season what, like 14 maybe 15 13 somewhere around there. Such a weird era of Simpsons for someone to be the one that I'm like I associate with, and that's also part of the reason why I've never like I've never decided to go into it, because this is my thing. How old were you in 2013? Like 60? Yeah, probably around there. God, that math is just not clicking in my head. Yeah, about 15, 16. I mean, I had seen Simpsons before then, but that was like the only time I actually like watched a season of it. I caught episodes here and there. I mean, I was playing Hit and Run when I was like 7. Maybe earlier than that.
You gotta get me Zombrex, Frankie, and you gotta move.
We ought to toss him out there with his own kind. Let them tear each other to pieces.
Looks like you got yourself bit pretty bad there, TK.
He's not turning yet. Why?
Some people are just more resistant to the infection than others.
I'm your story, man. You gotta help me.
So, how long has he got, Frank?
We won't know until he turns.
Government sources have confirmed that there has indeed been a dangerous mutation of the zombie contagion within the city. Early indications of survivors.
Did this even also? I just realized what you said about Bob's Burgers. Maybe that's why I turned off by the show. Yeah, that was like their animation was really weird for the first few seasons, and like the show is I think the show is hilarious. But when I see that animation, it's like it makes my stomach churn. I just can't stand it. It reminds me of that show Home Movies that also had H. John Benjamin in it, and I couldn't watch that either because the animation was so weird where everyone was wearing footy pajamas. There's something about it that, like, if I see a crude drawing talking, I don't want to watch it.
Now he's up there, Missy. The government is simply not gonna kill a bunch of unarmed civilians.
That would be un-American.
That's why you won't like Bob's Burgers, because the animation. I get it. It's weird. I don't know why they would have something animated like that.
We need to stay calm.
It's disgusting. Now, I mean, I watch it every week now.
They'll come get me. Hell, they'll come get everyone. This is the story of the century. Don't you get it? There is no way out.
TK planned to rob the city. But that doesn't explain the rest of it.
We know TK framed Cure and started the
You won't watch Bob's Burgers, and I think you'd love it. Doesn't like the animation. Yeah, I mean, I get it. I mean, now it's not so bad. It doesn't. It's not like that far off from Simpsons to me now, but the early stuff is awful.
But don't go making it worse and start making things up.
Where'd that gas come from? Let me see.
I think South Park, what makes that different is that it's not trying to look like people. Like Bob's Burgers is trying to look like people, but it's doing it in like, I think it's in like a weird uncanny valley area where it looks kind of like people but not enough, where South Park is just so far off that it doesn't even try to look like real people.
There is just plain suicide.
No, suicide is staying right here.
We all got choices, boy.
Wait, Frank. It's too dangerous. The story
It's not about the story anymore, Rebecca. We need to find out the truth. For all of us.
Please, Frank. Be careful. For me.
So we were just at this combo last night. It is parody, so that's part of his charms. Yeah. It is funny that you happen to have this conversation last night, because this whole thing just spurred off of my, like, on a whim talking about Fortnite. That I don't remember how I even brought myself to Fortnite. There's not often a scenario where I'm going to bring that game up, because I do not care about it. Oh boy, the yawns just keep on coming. It is funny that you mentioned specifically the one of like 3 episodes of Simpsons that stand out in my mind. But it's just been like bouncing around the old noggin, because I saw that article that people, I guess they like retconned something from it in a recent episode because people hated that episode. I can't imagine how anyone could hate that episode. I very much enjoyed it when I watched it at 15 or whatever. Don't know if it holds up to this day, but I enjoyed it then. Is there going to be a need for me to have Zombrex again before the end of this? Because if not, I've got one for TK. And when I have to go get another Zombrex. It's annoying trying to find them, so I just end up buying them all the time. But the next one's like 400,000. It's funny that the glycerine is the thing that brings you to it, because I don't even think about that part of the episode at all. I don't even think about that song. It's just specifically the part of Homer like being in the flannel with the little haircut. Oh, so you don't keep up. I assumed you kept up all this time. I thought you were still in it. Are you a fake Simpsons fan? I had no idea you were just keeping up with Simpsons appearances. Yeah. Yeah, I thought you were still keeping up. I thought you were in on the lore. Where is this taking me? Why is it pointing that way? I don't even know where that is. Oh, underground. Of course it's underground. I hate underground. Oh, I gotta turn around then. Where's my car? I thought it was farther away than that. It was so unnecessary to drive that far. I really thought I'd have a little more distance to go. I said I just rewatched the first 15 seasons, which is peak 15 stretches. The writer's room was insane. Yeah, but I assumed, like, those are your favorite seasons. I thought maybe that would mean that you also, like you've kept up, but those are the good ones. I didn't know you were out here just pretending to be a Simpsons fan all this time. Hey, I can't say that I liked every single episode of the 14 shows that spun off from Arrow, but boy did I watch all of them. Because I'm a real fan. Okay, yeah, I should have known I'm coming down here. I know what I'm doing. This is where we go down here and learn about the bees. Anyone who knows that show knows that those are the only things worth watching. They have something Christmas butters at Five Below. What does that mean? Like butters from South Park? It clicked after I asked. I was in my head. I was like, "You got something to tell me about butter? Like the butter?" Wasn't Christmas butters, so it is just regular butter. Oh boy. Terrible timing for that. Terrible timing. Terrible timing. Oh boy, what a pickle I've gotten myself into. Going to die, going to die, going to die, going to die. Is that all of them? Am I good? I hear gunshots still. Oh, no, there's that guy. Okay, this coughing thing's getting old. Here we go. Is that all of them? Alright, I think we're good. One of those world's smallest, and it's a world's smallest Butters action figure. That's awesome. There's not enough Butters merchandise out of there, out in the world, and there really should be. Get a Santa home. I never go into a Five Below. I know there's stuff in there that I would like, but for some reason I see one and I just never think that I should go into the Five Below.
Quite a setup.
Okay, well. This charger doesn't want to work with that Twitch monitor, so I'm going to lose Twitch monitoring. What happened? What happened to the game? Just boom. Okay, there we go. I slightly tapped the computer and it disappeared, unplugged. Okay, we're good. Everything's back except for my chat that I gotta bring back. There it is. Okay. I've been into Five Below before. It's very rarely that I will take the time to go into one.
We're almost at capacity, and we gotta get these damn bees ready for shipping out.
And it is like that. Every time I'm in there, I'm like, I didn't think this was a thing, and the only place I would ever think it would be at is in a Five Below.
What the? That's no zombie! Get him!
Oh, good. Whole pizza. That's what I need. That whole pizza is a lifesaver. I didn't see when those chat came through, but I would like to think that the realization of Dead Rising was when he ate the pizza by the front, because there's nothing more Dead Rising than eating a pizza from the middle. That's a thought, but it's incorrect. It's starring a Dead Rising protagonist. I don't know if I would say the best one, but he's certainly a protagonist. Some would say we see him a little bit more than we need to.
These queens are fully mature. We are exceeding estimates. You should call the doctor and let him know that we're going to start preparing the harvest for shipping.
Yeah, things are going just as predicted. Absorption of the compound is at 80% of ideal, and maturation rates are...
Yeah, equally as bald, too, I would say.
Is going important. Could I use your phone? Who the hell are you?
They did Frank dirty in this with that hairline, and I think I'm real close to it. It won't hurt anything, it's okay. Nobody watches this far into these anyways.
Phenotrans. Saw that coming a mile away. Oh, and by the way, your coffee sucks.
I was gonna point out how gross that is for my, like, germaphobe issue of him just picking up that guy's coffee and taking a sip. But when it comes to Dead Rising, this guy's just taking drinks out of the trash can left and right. So I guess that's like probably the most sanitary drink he's had this entire game. Turns out though, if you're a germaphobe like that and you have children, it apparently wears off on your children, and I did not realize that until I can't get my kid to eat a full meal without asking me to wash his hands about 7 times throughout the process and having to wipe off his hands every few minutes. That's entirely my fault. I have done that to him. And now we're just gonna have to live with that.
Let's rock.
What is this one? Very safe house with the laptop. Oh yeah, this is where they put a bullet in her head. Perhaps obsessive compulsive. No, I think it's just me. I think it's just my excessive cleaning of his hands. He didn't do it. Didn't start out this way. I beat it into him with my excessive hand washing. I'll take full responsibility for this one. Childhood OCD. Like, it's something you grow out of as you get older? I mean, possibility. Definitely a possibility. But I'm gonna take full responsibility on this one. I've got a problem. And I've given him the problem. Although I'll throw my wife under the bus for the one that last night he just started singing the 2010 Kesha classic song "Grow a Pair" at the table, and that was quite a comical experience for me. I couldn't figure out what he was singing at first, and then it finally clicked at what it was, and he's real into it. I think that might be his favorite song. So we finally hit that stage where we're going to be like, you know, aware of what he's watching. Which means we got to stop watching South Park at dinner in front of him, because boy does he lock in when those guys come on. Jesus Christ. Buff out those scratches. That'll be fine. Six, 7 is so funny. A kid saying it is so funny. I mean, I just get Kesha and then in the occasional hell yeah, brother.
Phonotrans. They orchestrated this whole thing.
Phonotrans? But they make Zombrex.
Just calm down a minute here. This one's been feeding us claptrap since you all got here. Now look, we're all under a lot of stress. Seeing things out of the corners of our eyes.
From what I gather from Google, it comes from a rap song. But I also had to track down what a 6-7 was, because I'm over the age of 14, so I don't know what's funny anymore.
I'll tell you why. It's been a couple of years since the last outbreak. People aren't buying Zombrex like they used to. But now zombies are back, and even the military can't stop them. They're probably
Feeding us claptrap is a really funny term. I didn't even catch it that way. Claptrap? That can't be a word that means what they're using it as.
This is worse than Willamette. They just wanted to drive up their stock.
Unbelievable.
We're taking these bastards down. I found this down there, too.
I'll call my station. They'll send help.
What the?
What a twist!
I knew I didn't like you.
Thanks for taking care of the idiot protester and that backstabber TK for me. Releasing that tape wasn't part of the
What a
deal.
twist!
It's
I
much
didn't
easier
expect
not to
it to
have
be her
kill
this time.
myself. Your little comeback proved to be very useful. Now allow me to show
He's
my-
stupid talk, also a character in Borderlands. I would have thought of character in Borderlands only. Even crazier twist, her ponytail comes off? What is happening?
It's too late for me. You gotta take care of this.
They really ran out of ideas and they were like, what if the ponytail comes off?
You were a good man.
That was such nonsense. What was that about?
Party going on.
That was baffling. What do you mean the ponytail comes off? I'm floored. I'm so floored by that. Your right hand comes off. Your ponytail comes off. Well, here I was expecting her to just get her brains blown out like last time, and then they switch it up on me. Can I use Zombrex TK?
The only reason we're keeping you alive is because death is way too easy for you.
You want that interview. It's plain and simple. Something in it for you too, baby.
Who shoots her in the OG? The white-haired guy, the like guy running this shelter is in her place as the person that caused all this.
Sucker.
And then she is just she's like a good guy character.
Mess with the face.
That's why it was such a twist. Wasn't expecting that. Glad they're keeping Diddy around though. Can't take him out of the game. I don't know if this has overtime or not. I don't remember if off the record is the same. I assume it does, because I assume that there's an overtime where you fight TK again. It very quickly got so unsafe to run through here. So I don't think I'm gonna make it through that tonight. If I wouldn't wasted the first 45 minutes of this stream by not knowing which rooftop I needed to go stand on, then I might have been able to make it through that. But I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do that tonight because it's already midnight. Okay, well this is nonsense. What is this?
I'm locked in. Move in. Weapons free.
You bastards. The world has got to see this. I've got to get evidence of this.
Why is he throwing up? What happened? This is nuts. There's not going to be enough orange juice in the world to keep me alive through this. Oh, come on. That was ignorant. Well, just let a man drink his orange juice. There we go. That was a pro level move there. Well, I thought that was going to be another pro level move. Okay, this throwing up gun, not cool. Really not appreciating the throw up gun. Is there somewhere to find more health around here? I shoot him with this gun? Cool. That worked. Is there gonna be a bunch more of these? Is there more than just like the 3? Oh, there certainly is, and they're shooting at me. These are genius tactics I'm using here if you're not used to seeing someone play Dead Rising at this high of a level. The run away and hide when you're about to die and stock up on 5 gallons of orange juice tactic is what we call that in the Pro League. Possibly Pro Circuit. I don't know which you would refer to this as. I had a whole other bit planned for today that I just didn't get to. It goes along with that big mess up of losing the first 45 minutes of this by not being on the correct rooftop. So that'll probably get pushed because it's not gonna fit in during this part of the game. But just know I got a good idea eventually to use. We're going back kind of in tier list territory, but not quite. Don't let it end like this. Don't let it end like this. That was so close. That was like genuinely terrifying. How many of these? How many times do we have to do this? I don't know what that achievement was. I don't quite understand what it was trying to tell me. But I did something. Where is it telling me to go now? I don't know where it's telling me to go. This is taking a lot longer than I thought it would get here. Oh, my TV is connected to my Xbox, and the achievements confused me for a second. Phantom achievement you just got. As someone that's as obsessed with achievements as I am, if that happened to me, I would be genuinely upset about thinking I got something and then didn't get it. Where is... I was down there by it. I should have got Chuck's motorcycle. I don't know why I didn't think of that while I was down there. But this thing will have to do. Do these have a name? Like what these little carts are called? Because it's kind of just like a four-wheeler truck. Perfect. Well, I know there's like Gator's like the model of the John Deere one, but do they like for the type of vehicle? Because it's not a golf cart. I think a golf cart's its own separate thing. Utility cart? Oh, that was meant as a question. I see. Utility cart feels like something you push around in a warehouse. You know, one of those like 3-tiered carts. Oh, I'm an idiot. I couldn't have taken Chuck's motorcycle anyways. It's on this side. Something about beer and sushi sounds like a terrible combo. Oh, bad time to run out of ammo.
Your update. It's going just fine, Stacy. I just destroyed your last harvester. And now, I'm coming for you.
Come and get me, you interfering bastard. I'll be in the theme park. You can come play on my ride.
No ponytail, that's nuts. Removable ponytail is such a game changer. For making this whole extra area of the map, they really didn't use it like at all. There was one mission to come here.
For the after party.
And I am ready to party, you bitch.
You've nearly ruined the harvest, Frank. Do you have any idea how many lives you've destroyed?
What? You and Cure are killing all those people? You're harvesting human beings, but I'm destroying lives. Good. Good one.
After everything that's happened, you still haven't figured it out. Have you, Frank? What kind of reporter are you? I'm a phenotransplant. And Cure's been a very convenient little tool for us. They keep starting outbreaks. Haven't you noticed? Eager little activists.
You work for Phenotrans. So this is all for what? For money?
You're even more of an idiot than I thought, Frank. This is about saving lives.
Saving lives. You create
B movie this is. Yeah, it is. It does have a very B movie vibe. This is significantly more goofy than the original too.
Sacrifice for our country.
And
I also love how this villain look for her is very Joanna Dark. Anything that kind of invokes Perfect Dark is okay in my book. Take as much of that as I can.
Down the tubes anyway, which was obvious since you were on it. Then he decided to get Cure on TV and rob the city. Make it hard for us to finish the job.
So what? He dragged you into this? So why didn't he give you up?
You think I'm stupid enough to deal with an asshole like that myself? But enough talk, Frank. I had a feeling you'd show up, so I prepared a little toy for you.
What?
There's a price for everything, Frank.
What?
And you're about to pay it.
She got a Gundam? Like a homemade... Oh, and there's dubstep? Oh, come on. The dubstep is entirely unexpected. Are you serious? There was a thing under there. Was there not? Something there? Okay. Maybe that's what I was trying to grab. Whoa! I don't know why Frank would be like, this is the time to take a picture, but okay. Okay, so that sucks. Not gonna go out there at all. I don't really know what to do. Because how do I avoid those? Oh, okay. Get close to it and then get knocked down. This robot done thought of everything, huh? Not being able to hit it from the inside is a choice. Would be a great time to have packed a couple of guns in my pocket. Convenient. Are there guns in these? Not good guns. Well, if only I had a little bit of that. Yeah, the dubstep's a little much. They didn't really need to throw that in. Oh, good. Big pretzel. That's exactly what I need at this exact moment. Big pretzel. Don't bite me. This is the least glamorous boss fighting ever done. So I just run around and look for ways to keep myself alive and maybe find one thing to hit this robot with. Why can't I break this case? Why is it like nearly indestructible? Does this launch saw blades? That could be useful in this current situation I'm in.
Nice heft.
No. That's a very useless weapon to me right now. There's nothing. There's nothing here that can help me. We don't got like a single flashlight or anything around here. Well, there we go. Here's a sword. That's a little helpful. I'm gonna use every bit of this sword up before I get back out there to the boss. Pair of goofy boots, very helpful at this moment. Can't wait to wake up to a copyright strike for the world's longest dubstep song. That's good. That's gonna look good on my record. 4 straight hours of dubstep. I wasn't even near that. I don't even know how to begin to avoid that. Or how to begin to hit it either. What am I even supposed to do in this situation? Far Cry would be fun because I love those games. But they're also, I would have the problem of wanting to do too much and not just mainline it. Like wanting to do all of the side stuff. Because that's what I do when I play those. Go way too deep on the side stuff. I don't know how to hit this thing, like literally at all. From the front. That's how. Oh dear. Who are these people? I don't know those people. I'm not making it through this. There's no way. There's no other place for me to find health items here. Unless I'm really digging deep back here for them. I guess there's some like immediately right around the corner of where I was. I'm gonna die before I get to use any of it. Yeah, exactly. 3, like, I would just get so caught up in like upgrading things and doing all the side stuff. I don't think I would ever like make it through any of them. I think I'm just gonna have to go out there and see if this thing kills me, which it probably will, and then call it for the night and come back on another stream and take it out. Or not even get to it and just be taken out here. Are you serious? Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Hard with the live stream stuff because with the let's play you can edit out the boring with live. to show everything. Yeah. Yeah, because there's some times where I'm like, this probably isn't that entertaining, but also, what else am I gonna do? I have to get through it to get to the next part. Like, where most of last week's stream was just me collecting money for one mission. Well, like, what else am I gonna do? I gotta get the money for the mission. Well, that was unexpected. Didn't know he was also going to use rockets. Whoop. I don't understand how I'm alive. Just kill me already so I can be done. There it is. I don't know where the checkpoint is, but I've not saved. Okay, it's right here. Where's the closest save? Oh, right there next to the boss. So we're gonna go back out here to save. And we'll pick it up on the next one. We'll see if that's Friday or if I will decide to just do one in the middle of the week to get through this thing, because I'm ready to move on. I expected this to be the last one and I blew it. I blew it! It was all set up. It was going to happen. This is going to be the last one and I blew it. I was also going to suggest Saints Row, but that can have a lot of sidetracks. Yeah, because you have to do, like, Far Cry 3, that requires so much side stuff that you have to do to get, like, to move forward at all in those games. Especially the early ones, like, they really, 3 and 4 kind of tie it in with the main objective. But 1 and 2 are, like, they have so much extra side nonsense to do. Okay, so I'm in here in the safe room. All we've got left is the facts and the overtime. That's what I'm going to call it tonight. I went later than I normally do because I thought I could figure it out, but I could not. I couldn't make it. Into that thing where the game essentially halts until you get enough respect to move on. Yeah, but there's like a thing that you can do where if you just do a bunch of them, you get eventually you unlock unlimited respect, and then you never have to do them again. And that was how I always played it, is that I just did as many side missions as I could until I got unlimited respect, and then mainlined the story after that. Yeah, so that's what we're gonna call Dead Rising tonight, and we'll come back to it at some point, either next week or Sunday, midweek. We'll see how I'm feeling. I did my best. I really blew it on this one. I'll see you guys next week.